For the circuit shown below, find V of 0 plus and I of 0 plus, dV of 0 plus by dt and di of 0 plus by dt, V of infinity and I of infinity. This is the given circuit. In this circuit, the switch is not shown externally, but here the signal is something like which indicates like a switch, that is V of the voltage source of magnitude 40 u of minus t, and we have a current 4 u of t. Before proceeding, first we'll study what is this u of t and what is this u of minus t. U of t is known as unit step signal which is defined as its value is 1 if t is greater than or equal to 0, and its value is 0 if t is less than 0. Say this is u of t and this is t. U of t value is 1 for t greater than or equal to 0, that is if we assume that this point is 0, for t greater than or equal to 0 its value is 1, and its value is 0 for t less than 0, that is for this portion its value is 0, and for t greater than 0 for t greater than or equal to 0 its value is 1. Here we can see that at t equal to 0, this is a period where t equal to 0, at this point the value of t, we will call it as t of 0 minus, and at t equal to 0 minus its value is 0, and the moment here, this point, we will call it as t equal to 0 plus, and at t equal to 0 plus its value is 1. Now similarly, we will see what is u of minus t. U of minus t is equal to 1 if t value is less than or equal to 0 and its value is 0 for t greater than 0. So let this be u of minus t. So this is time axis. At this point t is equal to 0, its value is 1 for t less than or equal to 0, so that I can show it like this, and its value is 0 for t greater than 0, so its value is 0 here. So now I can say this is the t is equal to 0 plus, and this is the point where t is equal to 0 minus. So now at t equal to 0 minus its value is 1, and for t equal to 0 plus, I will show it as here, its value is 0. The given circuit is in steady state at t less than 0, that is here if we consider the time t less than 0, the circuit is in steady state. We know that at steady state capacitor acts like open circuit and inductor acts like short circuit. Similarly, here the magnitude of voltage source is 40 u of minus t, that is the value of u of minus t is 1 for t less than or equal to 0. Therefore, the magnetic voltage source will be 40 because u of minus t value is 1 as we are considering t less than 0. Similarly, here we have the current source for u of t. The value of u of t is 1 for t greater than or equal to 0. But now we are considering t less than 0. Therefore, the value of u of t here it will be 0. So when the current source value is 0, it means that it acts like a open circuit. Now I will draw the equivalent circuit for t less than 0. That is, I will draw the equivalent circuit. So this is the equivalent circuit where we can see that the voltage source, here the capacitor is open circuited, and here the inductor is short circuited. The current source is open now. We know that the current in the circuit is I of 0 minus, that is for t less than 0. Now we'll try to find I of 0 minus. So therefore I of 0 minus is equal to 40. Here we can see that 3 and 5 are in series. Therefore it is 40 divided by 8, which is equal to 5 amps. So therefore we know that I of 0 minus is equal to I of 0 plus, that is current through inductor instantly after closing the switch is I of 0 plus, which is same as before closing the switch. Therefore I of 0 plus is 5 amps. Similarly, here we can see that though there is a open circuit, voltage exists. So with respect to this circuit, V of 0 minus is nothing but voltage between this point and this point, which is same as this point and this point. Therefore voltage across this open circuit is nothing but voltage across 5 ohm resistor. Therefore V of 0 minus is equal to 5 into current through this resistor, that is I of 0 minus. I of 0 minus, therefore V of 0 minus is equal to 5 into 5, which is equal to 25 volts. And we know that voltage across capacitor immediately after closing the switch, that is V of 0 plus, which is same as V of 0 minus, which is equal to 25 volts. Thus we found I of 0 plus and V of 0 plus. Therefore we can say that I of 0 plus is equal to 5 amps and V of 0 plus is equal to 25 volts. Now we'll try to find second sub question, that is dV of 0 plus by dt and di of 0 plus by dt. So these two parameters can be found for t greater than or equal to 0. That is, for t greater than or equal to 0 plus, the equivalent circuit is shown below. Here we can see that if we consider t greater than or equal to 0, so here u of t value will become 1 for t greater than or equal to 0. It means that the value of u of t is 1 for t greater than or equal to 0. The value of current source will be 4 amp. Similarly, here we have 40 u of minus t v. So if we consider t greater than or equal to 0, its value is 0. That is, u of minus t value will be 0. So when this value is 0, 40 will also become 0. So voltage source value will be 0. It means that it acts like a short circuit. So if we consider t greater than or equal to 0, voltage source acts like short circuit and there exists only current source. So this is the equivalent circuit where voltage source is shorted and there exists only current source. Now we'll assume that the current in the circuit is I of t. Current through this branch is say I of IC. Current through this branch is say I2. Now, so if we consider this as a node, the voltage at this node is V. So now we'll try to apply KCL to this node. Therefore, applying KCL, to node we can say V, that is I of t is incoming plus 4 is incoming is equal to IC is outgoing plus I2 is outgoing. So I can represent it as I of t plus 4 is equal to IC, that is current through capacitor, can be represented in terms of voltage as C dV by dt, that is C dV by dt, plus I2 can be represented as V by 5, that is V by 5. So this equation can be Simplifying this, I can write C dV by dt is equal to V by phi u minus I of t minus 4. We'll call it as equation number 1. Therefore, at t is equal to 0 plus, equation 1 can be written as, that is C dV of 0 plus by dt is equal to V of 0 plus by phi u minus I of 0 plus minus 4. Simplifying this, the value of C is 0.1 into dV of 0 plus by dt is equal to, already we have found V of 0 plus, that is 20 phi u divided by phi u minus I of C is also found, that is phi u minus 4. So simplifying this, we'll get dV of 0 plus by dt is equal to, this is phi u minus 4 whole divided by 0.1. Simplifying this, we'll get minus 4 by 0.1, which is equal to minus 40 volts per second. Therefore, dV of 0 plus by dt is minus 40 volts per second. So now apply KVL to this loop. Apply KVL to loop 1. I can write 0 is equal to, voltage across 3 ohm resistor is 3I of t plus voltage across inductor is L di of t by dt plus voltage across capacitor is 1 over C integration of I of t into dt. At t equal to 0 plus, this equation can be represented as 0 is equal to 3I of 0 plus L di of 0 plus by dt plus, so this is nothing but V of 0 minus, which is equal to V of 0 plus. So this is V of 0 plus. So simplifying this, 0 is equal to 3 into, already we have found I of 0 plus and its value is 5 plus L value is 0.25. We have di of 0 plus by dt plus V of 0 plus is already found, that is 25. So solving for di of 0 plus by dt, that is di of 0 plus by dt is equal to minus 15 minus 25 divided by 0.25 will get minus 160 amperes per second. Thus we found first derivative of current, that is di of 0 plus by dt. Now we'll try to solve the third sub question, that is V of infinity and I of infinity. V of infinity means at t equal to infinity, that is at steady state the equivalent circuit is shown below. We know that at t equal to infinity, inductor acts like short circuit and capacitor acts like open circuit. That is, inductor acts like short circuit and capacitor acts like open circuit. The equivalent circuit is looks like this. So here the voltage is V of infinity, and assume that current I of infinity is flowing in the circuit. Now let's find I at the current source is drawing a current of 4 amp. Here the current will divide, part of the current will flow through this and part of the current will flow through this. So we'll call it as current I1, we'll call it as I2. So here we know that I2 is equal to minus of I infinity. So we'll try to find I2 first. Therefore here I2 is equal to, by applying current division rule, total current into opposite resistor, that is 5 divided by sum of resistor, that is this plus this, that is 5 plus 3, which is equal to 20 by 8 is equal to 2.5 amps. So therefore we can say I of infinity is equal to minus of I2. So therefore I of infinity is equal to minus 2.5 amps. So this is the current at steady state or at t equal to infinity. So V of infinity is, therefore V of infinity is equal to 5 into I1, that is voltage across 5 ohm, is nothing but V of infinity. So I1 is equal to, again we'll apply current division rule, that is 4 into opposite resistor, that is 3, divided by sum of resistor, that is 8, which is equal to 12 by 8. For V of infinity is equal to 5 into 12 by 8. So therefore V of infinity is equal to 7.5 volts. This is I of infinity, that is minus 2.5 amp, and V of infinity is 7.5 volts. Thank you for watching.